Welcome back to another edition of Dogging It. I am Molina Mike, and I got someone in here who probably has been on the show more than Joey Ryan has been on the show in the last few months. Savannah Easton, welcome back.
Hello.
How are you still playing? Are you not playing? How did the day go? What the
Okay.
face says negative.
So I got knocked out, but I am happy with my finish. For
Elaborate on that. Let's talk about it.
so I won my match last night. Both my matches
I saw the one
yesterday.
last night.
Yeah.
It was
Ash.
the shootout.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. You got ran over the first round,
Mhm.
right 4-0
Four
and
one. Yeah.
4-1,
Mhm.
and then what happened the second round?
The
This
second
or
round.
the second set rather.
Well, the second match or second set, I don't know, like a switch turned on. Like I started playing a little slower because I was like kind of rushing my shots before. And then from there, I just started running out, playing safe, good.
Do you usually like are you aware of your rhythm? Do you feel like you play better faster or you make more mistakes?
It really depends, cause
Yeah.
if I'm confident, I can shoot pretty fast, pretty good.
But you're aware enough to know that hey, maybe I ought to go and change it up if it's not working,
Yeah,
right? Do you like the short race format?
for me, I think, and for some other not so high like Kelly and Margaret and everyone
Yeah.
like that, I think it's good for us because at least we have a little chance to beat them.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
Mhm.
you're playing pretty great right now. You're traveling all over the place. You 17th through 24th is a great finish in this field because this
Mhm.
is a pretty world class tournament that you found yourself in here in Battle Creek.
Yeah.
So, what were some of the wins that you had throughout the week?
So my first one was actually on the same table against Tanya, right? And then
You ran over her, didn't you? It was like 4-0, 4-0, something like that.
yeah,
Yeah. You like playing on the TV table?
um, it's hard to get used to,
What do you mean, like condition wise or like nerve wise?
both actually, because
But you stream every single match. How do you still get nervous?
well,
Literally every single
I'm
match you
not.
play in
It
is
took me
is available to be viewed online.
yeah, it took me probably two matches to get used to like how the table played and to get rid of my nerves more because I mean there's five cameras zooming in and it's and then you have Mark White commentating and whoever guessed.
Do you think about like when you miss a ball that you know?
Oh yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself like
I
make
love the
some
honesty.
stupid shot and then yeah.
No, but you know what? It takes guts to be out there. First of all, going and playing, and secondly, going and having results.
Mhm.
And I think with all your experience that you've gotten over the last, let's say 6 months plus of traveling all over
Yeah.
the place, it's paying off because this is a pretty awesome event that you went and did well in.
Mhm.
Who'd you end up losing to?
So the first round I drew Jasmine Ocean and I lost to
That's a
her.
pretty brutal draw. Your very first one.
Yeah. So I had to come from the loser side and I just need to win one more match to get final 16, but I lost to Alexandra, right? Was it? I
Is she,
think
the tall one?
yeah, the tall one. She's
Where is
pretty
she
tall.
from? She's
Um
real tall.
she came with I think she came with Christina Takachi and Fedor.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
she's.
know where she's from.
Boy, did you even reach like her hips when you were standing next to her?
I don't even think I
I
did.
don't think you did. Yeah,
Like
because
she
she's real
looks like
tall.
she's 17, but she looks so tall.
Yeah, absolutely. If it's the one I'm thinking of, then I definitely
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
But still, that's pretty great. And you draw Jasmine in the very first round, and I know you say you feel a little nerves, but do you think
Mhm.
they feel nerves playing against you?
Oh, I wasn't nervous playing against her.
No.
I was actually I was so excited to play against her.
Yeah.
Of course I was a little nervous, but
I watched a little bit, and she was not taking you lightly at all.
mm-mm.
She was putting you in jail when it came to safes,
Basically I was
and she got a little bit of
advertising.
rolls. She got some rolls there. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. When
Yeah.
the few games that I saw, I think it was the second set.
But still, she played
She
phenomenal.
did. She did.
And she left me probably three runouts. So I ran out two of them, but I messed up one of them. But other than that, I basically was advertising the air rush every time.
No, but hey, I saw the clip on the Facebook page of the Predator Pro Bird Series
Oh yeah.
Facebook of you. So explain the situation.
Okay,
You thought you had an extension.
I used my extension and then I forgot about it that I used it. So I was like, if you see my face at the end of the video, I was like, da 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 da. I have so much time, And I was just, oh, let me get this. And then John just tells me, you have no extension, ma'am. And I was like, oh, no. And I ran to the shot, and then
Just popped it.
Yeah.
And drilled it and made it in and got shape. And then
Yeah.
did you get out though?
Yeah, I did.
For those of you who did not go and see the video, go check it out. Pro Billiard Series. We're here at the Michigan Open, the Predator event, and Seabirds for sponsoring it. They got an open event, which is down to the final 16, which I think just started or is about to go and start. I want to say I think they're going to be starting pretty soon. And we'll go over that here in just a minute. Do you watch men's matches at all or pro?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go over it here real quick since we got the graphic up. I whipped it up right before me and Miss Easton came live, and we got the final 16. This is all going to be single elimination from here. Obviously, the format is going to stay the same. First matchup up, Vitaly versus Pius. Have you seen any one of these guys, and can you point them out in a lineup? 2 Europeans.
2 Europeans.
I'm going to guess no, based off of your face.
Probably
so
not.
Vitaly just won the Texas Open. He's the guy rolling around with Federer and Christina as well.
Yeah.
And it seems like he's parlaying that Texas Open performance into going deep here. And Pius, on the other hand, I just saw he just beat Roberto. I don't think it was a shootout. Like, I think he won pretty convincingly. Jovan Bustamante, he's out of your area, right? Out of Arizona. Wait, where you out of Vegas? He's out of Arizona.
Yeah, Vegas.
Have you played him at all? No, he's got a real big 10-ball break. Guy can really play, and he has a lot of experience playing in these events. He's playing Chen, who just came off of a shootout win over Naoki Oi. I went live, and it was pretty nuts. Do you?
Yeah.
So you know who that guy is from Taiwan, but you don't know who the Europeans are.
Oh, I do. I if I see their face, I usually know their name.
I use that
or
line
know
too.
their face.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy. And then eventually, I look at the scoreboard, and then I'm like, I got it.
Yeah,
now I got it. Up top, we got on the left side, by the way, are the guys who were undefeated. The right side are guys from the one-loss side. So Robbie Capito versus Wu Kun Lin, I think that's a great matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them are just monsters. I mean, everyone here is going to obviously play well if they made it to the final 16 of this event. Right below it is Kang Lee and Mika Immonen. Did you get to watch that Mika match last night?
I know both of them.
Man, let me tell you, Mika looked good. He played Oi yesterday. I think he wins like 4-0 from the jump. Wins 4-0 from the jump in the first set. And then Oi gets the second break, right? Because of the way the format works, right? So anyway, he takes the second break of the second set, or the first break of the second set rather, and I think he like drills 3, like gets 3 off the break. So he's up 3-0. Oi is after being down 4-0 the first set, and then he misses. Mika comes back and wins outright. He wins 4-3 in the second set. It was pretty nuts.
Oh yeah, I watched the match.
Did you?
Yeah.
You were there? I mean, it was. I was watching it from. I went back to the hotel room, and my eyes were glued, man. I mean, glued. Because I like players who are exciting, you know. And let me ask you something, because Mika's one of the few guys who draws a crowd. And when I saw you play that lady, and forgive me for not knowing her name, but when I saw you play that lady, there's a crowd there every time you play. When I saw you play Jasmine, like you can kind of say, okay, maybe they're there to watch Jasmine. Yeah. But when there's a crowd in that TV arena, they're there to watch you. Do you get nervous because of that?
No.
No?
The crowds I don't mind. It's just like the 5 cameras. But if I just have a stream and then or my own stream or just one camera and then like a crowd, I don't mind it.
No?
Like here at the Predator booth,
I'm sweating it and I'm just sitting down in the seats. Like I'm getting nervous for you, you know, because I root for you, you know, and you're doing pretty great. Yeah.
I did something so embarrassing on the TV table.
What'd you do?
So these chairs, when you sit down, they fold back.
Don't tell me you folded in there.
I folded, and then I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then I feel like I sharked her on accident.
Was she down on the shot?
No, she wasn't. But like she was coming into my way, and it was like this, and it made so much noise. It collapsed.
Well, you kind of get a pass because you're awesome. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure she understood. Plus, these chairs can be a little tricky at times to go and navigate because I may or may not have done that myself.
I stood here,
but they're really comfortable though.
Oh yeah,
they really are. Surprisingly, they're the best folding chairs I've ever been on. Anyway, continuing on the men's side, we got Yap versus John Mora. Yap is no stranger when it comes to the Predator Pro Billiard Series.
Oh, that's gonna be a good match.
That's gonna be a really good match. I favor Yap just slightly, just because of the experience factor alone. John, you know, obviously he can win with a bunch of different ways. I don't think he's known for having a big 10-ball break. But Yap is just so poised. And you know what? I forgot what event it was, but he was in a pretty epic shootout, I think, in the semis, and then he stole it. I want to say it was against like Bader or someone. He steals a shootout, and this is like one of the Maybe it was last year. But anyway, he steals the shootout, gets into another shootout in the finals, and man, he came close to dogging it. But I think he ended up winning. But anyway, when I saw him play the shootout against Chen, man, he looked really poised. I mean, just smooth. I mean, nothing even touched the side of the rail. Everything was just dead center pocket. So
Well,
right below that, we got Sharik Saeed versus Jason Shaw. I know you know Eagle Eye pretty well. I see you guys on the social media promoting each other. How cool is that to have top players go and come up to you and want to go and take photos with you and
oh
hang
my
out with you?
gosh, I'm like so surprised. I'm like, I feel like I should be the one who's going up to them.
But it's a credit to number one how well you play, number two your social media presence, and you're very approachable. You do a good job of it, honestly.
Thank
I
you.
was sitting down. I forgot where I was at. I was watching something, and then it was like some guy in the league area. All I hear is beep beep, and I turn around, and there you are walking by. So do you get that a lot?
Oh yeah, everyone, especially from Mark White, he always says beep beep every
Well,
time.
Mark's a bit of a character all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Jason against Sharik, like I said, so obviously I like Jason in that one. But Sharik has been upsetting. I think he beat Carlo in a shootout, and I forgot who else. He beat another really top player, and he must have gotten here. But Chang Junlin against Jeremy Seaman. It's the return of the Taiwanese monster. But Jeremy is no stranger like a lot of these guys. He's kind of like Kang Lee, a bit of a working guy who just comes in here and then ends up in the final 16.
Dominates,
Yeah, yeah, and he's from the area, sponsored by Sieberts as well, who's actually right here. If you look up, let me go this way, back way. Yeah, right there, right there, right there. So, Jeremy's sponsored by Sieberts, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of fans in here going and rooting for him. And then right below is a potential matchup that'll be great if Federer can get by Bader, and if Chang can get by Jeremy Seaman. That's going to be a massive matchup because both of them are just elite of the elite players.
I
So,
don't know. Federer's playing pretty good, to, like
who do you
smoking
like?
it.
If Federer and Chang play, who do you like?
Hmm. Ooh,
It's tough.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good match.
Federer almost lost to Tony Robles in a
Oh
shootout.
yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, it was, and Tony had a chance to win it too.
Did you see Tony's post? Too?
I
He was
did. It
like,
was pretty
"Dunk."
awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Tony was great. And, it was
Yeah.
funny because I think we were sitting in here with Mark and we were talking about like the matchups that were coming up for the day. And Mark actually said, he said, you know what, Tony may go and upset him, but I think he was saying it because he's his friend, right? Because they do
Mhm.
commentary together and everything. But boy, man, did it almost come to fruition, and that would have been pretty
Oh
remarkable.
my gosh, that was so close.
But that's what, like you said before, right? The format lends itself for
Mhm.
maybe, I don't want to say a lesser player, but
Yeah.
maybe on paper a player who's going to be an
Yeah, like
underdog.
the favor.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
favor player. It's
But to
like,
go and
it's
have
not-
like a
yeah.
puncher's chance, right, of going and who knows, going and
Mhm.
stealing one, and then the pressure's just ratcheted up, right? Because if you're down a set, I mean, you were down a set to Ashley
Yeah.
yesterday, right? So like in that second set, it's just that much more intense, right?
It's hard when you win the first set and you feel like you're like smooth rolling through the whole thing, and then
But
they
how
just
quick can
come
it
back.
turn?
Oh yeah, I can turn like really quick.
Yeah, I mean, it's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes it like exciting,
Mhm.
right?
Like, do you see every time there's a shootout, like there's like 50 people coming up?
How often do you practice the shootout whenever you are going and practicing at the house?
Oh, I practice it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I practice it a lot. Especially, we have like, I have tight pockets at my house, so it's like, it makes it more.
How tight are they?
They're 4-inch pockets.
Wow, that's what you're training on.
Mhm.
That's pretty nuts.
On a gold crown.
Yeah. Boy, that's rough.
Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Especially running.
But you really got to bear down though, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Smooth stroke is usually where it is.
Y'all were just in 'cause Oscar sent me a picture of you training in the garage.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were there at the California State Women's Nine Ball,
Mhm.
right? Let me ask you. So if you had a choice, 10 ball here or 9 ball here, what would you rather it be?
10 ball definitely.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
I don't know. I've always just liked 10 ball better because like there's no slop, and then like not everyone can just break. Well, yeah, break and run is like it's a part of the game. But like Jasmine broke and ran 2 racks against me. But um, for 9 ball, the pros, it's easier for them to just break and run. But the break is like the hardest part.
The one thing, the one thing that I really like about watching you go and play, it's your decision making, because you'll go for the safe, and that's for me, it just shows your maturity, because a lot of young players that I go and see, they're so confident that they've never seen a shot they don't like, right? But you'll do the right shot, and it just really shows how mature you are on the table. It's pretty awesome.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
because you'll go for safes where I'm like, because I'm a donkey, right? I mean, I lose a lot, so I'm gonna go and fire at it. I'm gonna go down swinging. But it's those little things that'll go and win you games in the long run.
That's why I beat Ashley last night. It's because
Just
in the
grinding.
second set, yeah, I was running out, but also I was playing like more jam up, and that's what it like. I don't know. It like defeats them.
How much help has Oscar been in Golden State Billiards? I know you got a bunch of sponsors, and I'll let you
Oh.
give you a chance to shout them out. But how great has Oscar been to you and your family, and
He's
how
been
was it at
great.
hard times?
His pool room is so nice.
It is.
And then he's such a nice guy. I mean, he helped me a little bit too on my game.
Yeah, he was telling me. He
Mhm.
messaged me that night because we were supposed to do an interview, as a matter
Yeah.
of fact. And
Oh,
then
we
he was,
were?
yeah, he was putting down Elena for bed, and then we kept on going back and forth, and I got sleepy because, of course, the time
Elena,
difference.
I love Elena.
She's
And
awesome, right?
Izzy
Both
too.
both of them were great.
Yeah.
And he's actually there by himself. But I'm heading over there when I leave from here, so I'm flying out to Sacramento on the 27th, and I'm gonna go, and we're actually gonna have Oscar on. I think in the next maybe today, maybe after you. Yeah, he's supposed to message me back here pretty soon. But they got a big One Pocket event going out there, so since we're on the topic, I'll give it a shout out. $10,000 added. There's going to be a bunch of top players. I think Tony's going, Alex is going, Scott Frost is going, and I think he's doing a One Pocket clinic. Me and you played a little bit of One Pocket. Tell him who won. Don't put. Yeah. Tell the people who won when me and you played One Pocket. This is my only fame to beating a top player.
You beat me.
Yeah, you don't remember? Tell me you remember.
Collins,
that was
but
like
I didn't beat
that.
You.
Did you beat Collins? Me and Collins are gonna go and match up whenever I go to Sacramento. He doesn't know it yet, but we are. I'm gonna go and put him on the spot.
Playing.
Yeah, no, we always have a lot of fun, but it's great out there. Like the people there are
and
really
the food
dope.
is so good,
dude. It is, man. I had that box. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about?
Like that tapping. No, it's like
it's got the rice and the meat.
Yeah,
and then
like chicken or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
I forgot the name of it. They have a specific name. I got a note here from our guys, and they're actually one of the sponsors of the show. If you look in this direction here, Fargo rate, Savannah has 1,862 games in Fargo rate since last summer. Do you ever do anything besides play pool?
I used to do hockey.
I heard you're pretty tough.
But I had to give it up because I can't injure myself.
Okay, so if I take my girls to Vegas, because I got 4 young girls, if I take them to Vegas, can you show them how to ice skate?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a great arena. There's 2 arenas actually that opened up.
I'm gonna hold you to it because my daughters now they're getting older and they keep on nagging me to want to go and travel with me everywhere I go. Oh. So, and then I can go and just hand them off to you guys and go enjoy Vegas.
Oh no, please don't. my parents can barely handle me and my brother.
Man. So what's next for you guys? Where are you off to now?
Drawing a blank.
You got a pretty busy schedule.
Yeah, I have a lot of. No, it's a huge event that I'm going to.
Look, this guy says I'm bringing my 9-year-old daughter to the arena tomorrow. I hope Savannah's still there. Are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow at like 5.
Well, hopefully he's here in time. Bunch of comments here. You got a lot of fans all over the place, man. We got a bunch of people watching, and they don't watch because of me. They're watching because you're tuning in. I'm serious, man. We got to have you on more. And as a matter of fact, on that note, so we got a junior series that I was supposed to do. Oh boy, I was supposed to start this like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, and, yeah, you're telling me about it.
I've been blowing it because of getting ready for traveling and then traveling, so I'm behind. But we're gonna do a junior series, and obviously Savannah's going to be one of them, or I guess this might be the interview. I don't know. But either way, she's going to be co-hosting with me on a few of them. So we're going to try to coordinate. And I got like a list, man. I sent it to the Tates. I sent it to Bethany and Joey to just say, hey, are these kids great to go and interview? And they gave me the stamp of approval. And they will be interviewed as well. So, and it's all going to be leading up to the Junior Open. So are you going to be heading out there to Atlantic City?
Yes.
How excited are you to go and play?
Oh, I am so excited. Like, it's gonna be a tough field though for me because like those boys and even the girls, they're like so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
But I tell you, there ain't a lot of juniors out here playing against the big boys and girls here like you. I think I seen you, McIntosh from Florida, and Haley Marion's here. I saw her. Yeah. Who else? Who am I missing?
Well, actually, Kaylee, right? You're talking about Kaylee McIntosh?
Yeah.
She's actually 20-something.
Is she? Mm-hmm. Why did I think she's young?
Yeah. Everyone does. Like,
wow.
When I first met her, I thought she was
know
like
that.
16 or 15.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, she's actually like I think she's like 23, 22, something
Wow.
like that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
learn something new every day. I had no idea. I swear.
Uh,
Well, I think she just beat Jasmine. No,
oh
no, no, no.
no,
She
no,
beat
she beat.
Beretta.
Yeah, she
Beretta
beat Beretta.
earlier today, as a matter of fact. And I
Yeah,
think it was like 4-2,
4-3.
4-3. Yeah.
She beat her. Yeah, she's really good.
She's playing pretty great. So you guys are going to be going out there. How do you like the format? I know it's single elimination, and some people kind
Yeah,
of have like
it's
mixed
hard.
opinions on it, but it's going to be a great experience for you,
Yeah.
right? And then you're headed to, if I'm not mistaken, you'll be out in Puerto Rico, no? Which I had a
Well,
graphic for that.
I'm going there, and then I think maybe Tennessee for the other WPBA. It's a
Okay.
WPBA in Tennessee.
That'll be
Bristol,
what, just
Tennessee.
9 ball?
Yeah.
I think so,
It's
because
not
it's not gonna
Predator.
be a Pro Bird
Yeah,
Series one.
it's just WPBA, and then Puerto Rico. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, Puerto Rico is gonna be pretty awesome. I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm gonna be able to make it out there, but
Oh,
I know it's up in the air. I'm supposed to be going, I think, with Oscar to Vietnam. So
oh, really?
yeah, he's gonna go out there and do some gambling, and it's a pretty awesome experience. So, but it's conflicting with those dates. So, but I know I'm real excited. Either way, there's gonna be great pool going around all across the world, and it's a pretty exciting time, man. So,
Cool.
give a shout out to your sponsors while you're here. I know we talked about Oscar earlier, but the rest of them as well.
So, my first sponsor, and this is actually the one who sponsored me first, was Predator. They're actually sponsoring this event. Yeah, somewhere here.
Right there, right behind her,
And then right here, you could see is Golden State.
right below
there,
the
down
computer. Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one is
Dude, you got like
Solado.
20 sponsors though.
Yeah, I have like 9.
Yeah, I mean it's a ton to remember.
Here, it's on my shirt.
Salado, my boys, shout
Salado.
out to Salado. They're some of my favorite guys
Oh yeah,
in
they're
the pool world.
super
I mean,
cool.
I swear, and I'm not just saying it. Like, support the app, go download the Salado app,
Yeah.
but they're genuinely great human beings.
Yeah,
I really
they're
enjoy
great.
their friendship. Who else you got? Jam Up. Shout out to Damien.
Yeah. There's a booth right here. And then let's see. Oh, the Predator Arena light I'm sponsored by is Ira Lee. And then Kamui.
So if somebody wants a Predator light, can they go through you to go order it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Or I would contact Ira Lee, and then they would, and then
It's
I
a
would
wrong
get
answer.
You
You
in
say,
touch.
yeah, contact me, and then you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go. We'll work on that. Who else you got?
Okay, let's see.
Karam Sports, I see.
Cam Sports. Yeah,
Gloria
yeah,
Jean's 9-ball tour,
Yep.
right?
that's-
She's got a
Man,
ton. She's
yeah,
got a
I
ton of
know.
sponsors.
Yeah.
If she forgot, she'll remember next time.
Yes.
And you can always check it out. I'm sure there's plenty of media pictures that are being taken of you all over the place and stuff on social
Yeah.
media.
So
You
it's on
really
my
do an
shirt.
awesome job, man, for real. Like I try to be as unbiased as I can doing this, but you're one of the few players that I genuinely go and root for.
Thank
Like
you.
every time I show up to an event, and if you're playing, I want to go and at least sweat a match or two of yours.
Thank you.
So congratulations on what an awesome finish, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, man.